Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's my third video of the channel and today's Wednesday. As you guys know, I do videos on just what I did on my day. I get like random days off because I get to choose my schedule. I have mentioned that in my other two past videos. And let me start off with the balloons in the back. Because yes, it was just my birthday on Sunday. I probably shouldn't be telling you like when my birthday was, but I'm not like a popular YouTuber, so I don't feel like people are gonna try to steal my identity or anything. But yeah, it was my birthday and it was so much fun. I had dinner with my girlfriends. It was like an expensive restaurant, which I don't go to often because every once in a while it's nice to treat yourself. Well, in this case, my girlfriends treated me, which I feel like bad about because we're not used to like with something we can pay, but it's not something that we're used to like spending on all the time, if you know what I mean. But they were super sweet and they insisted like no, like it's your birthday, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's to celebrate you. And that really means a lot because it's like, you know, those restaurants where it's like the fancy food, like higher quality, so each plate is gonna be more pricey. um so it's like them putting the effort not only to like use their money to let me have this experience with them, but also them making this time to spend with me because they could have other things to take care of. Like one of my friends is um, getting ready to get married by the end of the year, so of course she has a lot of planning to do. Her sister's getting married next month, so of course she also wants to be there for her. And who knows, like they might have other important expenses that they want to take care of. Like I was talking with one of my friends the other day about debt, and obviously debt is something that a lot of us have in America because it's so pushed to, oh, just rely on credit cards or loans or freaking college loans, okay, that a lot of us have. So for them to put all this effort into it is something that I really appreciate. And besides that, we had the laughter, we had the pictures. I love my outfit. I actually wore this green dress that I found at the thrift store one time that I was shopping with one of my friends that was there. And she looked at it, she's like, hold up, is that the dress that we bought at that thrift store together? And I'm like, yes. So I'm just really happy overall. And then besides that, I also ended up doing this thing that is called book crawl. So it's an event that they have in San Diego every year, and it lasted 3 days. So I did it in two because it was my first time doing it, and I wasn't sure how packed it was gonna be, how many people were gonna be there, if I was gonna be able to get the prices. So what you do is basically you visit different bookshops that are family owned, like smaller bookshops, and you have to spend a certain amount of money in each one to get a stamp. And the more stamps you get, the more prizes that you can get from it. Actually, let me show you because I still have my passport. Okay, So it's called like book passport or bookshop passport. This is what it looks like from the outside. And this is where you get all your stamps. So as you can see, I got all of them. You don't have to get all of them. I was just trying to go hard and get all of the prices. So the prices started with a sticker, then a patch. What's this called? A pin. The bag, I have it here hanging. And the mug was the final price. That's for visiting 15 of the bookshops that they list. So now I'm thinking next year, if I do it, I'm not gonna do all that. Like, it was a lot of driving. And I did it by myself because I didn't want to be like rushing people, because I already had it in my head, like, I'm gonna do it, all of them, whatever it takes. I'm just gonna go quickly, like from one to the other. And not gonna lie, like it was kind of stressful to do it that way, because since I was trying to get all of the prices, I feel like I wasn't spending as much time as I would have otherwise in each bookstore. Sometimes I'm like, get in 5 minutes to 10 minutes, get like a sticker or a little notebook, and go to the next one, you know? Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of cool books, so it was definitely worth it. And actually, let me show you the one I'm reading right now. It is called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Mary Kondo. And I'm sure you guys have seen this artwork somewhere, because I kept seeing it if I went to like Barnes and Noble or other used bookshops. And look at that, I'm already like halfway through. And let me tell you, I have been applying the teachings of the book to my own life. And that is part of what I wanted to show you, because I have a bunch of stuff on the floor of my room. So let me show you right now. Okay, I was trying to move the camera to the other side, but I wasn't able to. So look at this. All of this is part of what I'm gonna either donate, sell, or just give to other people or throw away. And I was surprised because, oops, let me tilt to this. As I was saying, I was surprised that I had so much to get rid of after reading this book, because I had already cleaned out my room, or at least that's what I had thought. Like, I had gotten rid of like at least 2 bags of clothes. That's a lot. And I used to be a shopaholic. I mean, like, not extreme, but like, I would go shopping often. So I would collect a lot of clothes. And now I'm in that point in my life where I'm just like keeping what I really use, what's comfy, what makes me happy, and that's it. Sometimes I used to keep clothes just because they were expensive, even though I didn't wear them, or I thought I was gonna wear them one day, but then I never really did, or they just didn't fit anymore. So the book talks about all of that, and like the reasons why we keep stuff and why it's important to let go of the things that don't fit in your life anymore. But anyway, I totally derailed when I started talking about the balloons, and then I jumped from one thing to the other. But I was gonna still tell you about what I did today, which is I took the day off because my sister wanted me to accompany her to the doctor today. Sometimes it's better when people have an extra person there as like moral support, or if it's like an illness that you keep asking the doctors about, but they kind of dismiss it. It's like I can be the extra person to be like advocating for her if needed be. But thankfully, everything went fine. Um, she actually got a really good doctor this time, so I'm really happy for her. And we didn't do that until around 1:30 to 2 p.m. So in the morning, I woke up pretty early. Well, without an alarm, like around 8, because I heard my mom in the kitchen. So I got some coffee and I sat down with her for a little bit before she had to go to work. Then I read a little bit on my book while I drank coffee. And then my sister woke up. We had a breakfast together. We watched Grey's Anatomy. It's funny because we usually watch it at night, but like since I had the day off, I was like, yeah, let's watch some Grey's Anatomy while we have food. And then I started to get ready, took a shower, did my makeup, my hair. I went to pick up my dress for this wedding I'm going to next month. As I was saying, my best friend's sister is getting married next month. So that's the wedding I'm going to. And I have my beautiful dress on this side. So let me show you. Again, I don't know how to switch the camera, so I'm just selfieing it. But this beautiful dress I bought at the thrift store, and I had to send it to the tailor because it had a hole at the bottom of where the zipper is at. But it was easily fixed, and they only charged me $15 for it. So I think I spent maybe like less than $20 on it at the thrift store, plus the 15. Totally worth it. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I had to burp. I didn't want to do that to you guys. But then after I came back, I was like reading the book, right? And I'm like, okay, what's next? What is she telling me to get rid of? Because she's like, she has a rule of first getting rid of the clothes, then the books, then the papers, then the photos, sort of thing. So then I'm like, okay, I still have this big box that is full of like letters and pictures and little mementos. So let me go over it. And I went to the kitchen table and I'm like, hey sister, you want to help me choose what to keep and what not to keep? And she's like, sure. She was like on her phone doing research for the doctor. So I would just be like, what do you think of this? Should I get rid of it? She'd be like, yeah, you don't need that. She'd be like, no, that you can keep that. And it's like, at the end of the day, like it was my own decision, but it was kind of just like reassuring to ask her at the same time. But yeah, I got rid, like my box was full, like I could really close it, and now it's half empty. It has a lot of space. So if I get like new birthday letters that I really want to keep, they will fit nicely. I also have this other box where I keep, it's like my special box for my boyfriend, where he has written me his letters to me, and I'm like, this is gonna be his box. He gets a special box. I thought it's cute. So that is what I did today for the cluttering. It was mostly those like miscellaneous little objects and letters and stuff like that. Yesterday I did papers, like important documents. And sometimes like we keep a bunch of stuff that we say, oh, it's gonna be helpful for later. But then like you never again use those papers. And it's information that you could look up online. So why keep it just taking up space in your room? And then after I was done decluttering, my sister's like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go to the doctor. So we went. While I was there, I played a Pokemon Go because there were a lot of Pokestops, and we're trying to do this challenge where you do like 150 Pokestops in 5 days, and we're almost gonna finish it. I think we literally need like 5 more. The plan was for me to go in to the doctor's office with my sister, but they told me I had to wait because that particular doctor's office, those offices, they were so small, according to my sister. So, but like I said, thankfully, she got a good nurse, she got a good doctor that actually heard her, and they created like a long term action plan for her to feel better. So, anyways, after that, my sister's like, let's go to the mall so I can get you a little snack. And she also wanted to buy me something for taking the day off to go with her. And I was like, okay. So we went to Starbucks. I like to get the medicine ball when I'm feeling like I'm gonna get sick, which is like, I think it's mint tea with lemon juice. And it was kind of a chilly day, it was windy, so those teas really hit when it's cold outside. And yeah, we just shopped around. I think I got like a shirt from Old Navy that's all cotton, which is nice because I'm trying to buy more natural fabrics now. And I got 2 sweaters from Ann Taylor. They look very classy. We were also playing Pokemon Go there. We did like a gym, and we got a legendary Pokemon. That's all I'm gonna say about that because I don't know how many of you are into that. But anyway, we just got home a bit ago. We ate, and I was about to like go remove my makeup, and I'm like, wait, I just remembered I have to do my video of the day of the week because I had said that I'm gonna do at least one video per week when I have a day off. So here it is, and the day's not over. I think it's like 7:30 right now or 8, something like that. But it is gonna be time for me to start relaxing and getting ready for work tomorrow. So yeah, that's all I have to share for today. Thank you for being here and listening to my day and also about my birthday and my journey with the decluttering. I'll let you know next time I do a video if I finish the book and what book I'm gonna read next. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.